Hi everybody, we're at the Alpha Tavern. It's Wednesday. You know what Wednesday is? It's our wing night, 47-cent wings. We have boneless wings and we have bone-in wings. Today we're going to be making something that you can get at Undo's West tomorrow night for their Italian pasta night. We're going to do something with seafood. We haven't done seafood yet, so we're going to be doing some shrimp scampi, maybe make it into a marinara sauce. And then we're doing something with a little bit of galamad, which is squid. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make that shrimp scampi. So we're at the Alpha, or in one of our little catering rooms we have here. And I think there might be somebody trying to get in. You wanna open that up real quick, John? See who's out there. Well, just let them watch. As you see, this patio, right on our patio, we have a little catering room and it goes right onto the patio. So perfect venue here for in and outdoor events, Christmas parties. If you want to rent the whole place, it's a great room here. Something a little different. So we're starting out with a little olive oil. And of course, we're going to put a little bit of garlic in there. We'll let that go. We're going to lower this down a little bit so it doesn't burn on us. All right. So what we do with this shrimp is we take the shrimp, and I did split them a little more than they are. These are raw shrimp. And we dip them in the breadcrumbs. I'm going to put them right in here. We dip them in the breadcrumbs. We put them right into the frying pan. So the size of these shrimp are probably the same size you could get it really anywhere. I know Joe Coleman has these. These are 16-20 shrimp, meaning you get 16 to 20 to a pound on these. You can get U10s, which are really big shrimp, meaning you get 10 to a pound. But these you're going to get 16 here.
I never knew that's what the number was.
Yeah, that's what those numbers mean.
Oh, okay.
You get 21, 25s. You get all different sizes. Then you get the real little baby salad shrimp. Mm-hmm. You can go 100. Okay, so we're going to let that saute up a little. I'm going to stitch out my glove real quick. Let that saute in. And we're going to flip them over real quick.
I wanted to ask you what song you karaoke'd to last Friday night at Undo's West. They launched the karaoke.
My go-to, Joe. Here.
We'll say hi to...
That's not my second talent, believe me, sing.
All right. Jan, Judy, and Vanessa watching.
All right. See how beautiful that shrimp come out real
great.
quick? With those breadcrumbs?
Yeah, a lot of people overcook shrimp.
Yeah,
you don't have to get it. Right? You
don't have to be all the way done. It'll keep cooking. Actually, when you take it out, it keeps cooking.
Right.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull some of those out. So now, what you could possibly do, I'm going to put some here because they're almost done already. I'm going to show you another quick thing. This is real easy. Frying pan's nice and hot still. So we're going to put we got the garlic there. I'm going to do a few more pieces of shrimp. And it don't have to be super coated because you see how it worked right there. You don't have to put a lot of breadcrumbs on. You see how hot this frying pan, all of a sudden it's kicking. And that garlic's getting brown real quick. So you got to go quick. So we're going to change this out again real quick. Put that there. So we're gonna make this real into a shrimp marinara. So we're gonna do oil, garlic like we did. We got the shrimp in there. We're gonna flip them over. We're gonna get them cooking. So we're gonna put a little bit of salt. Now those are Italian breadcrumbs, so we actually seasoned them up, so there's some flavor in there already. I'm gonna do a little pepper. I'm gonna add a little more garlic in there. And you see, like if that garlic browns up, see how it's toasting real quick? We gotta watch what we're doing. I would put a little bit of oregano, a little bit of parsley, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of red wine in it. Today we got the Merlot, Undo's Merlot wine. And of course, take this off. It's gonna steam it pretty good. And it's still like a hot frying pan. So that's simple. We're letting that reduce down.
Why'd you pick Merlot?
I just like the taste of it when we put it in. Actually, any red wine would work.
Okay.
Depending on how you like your sauce, like you like it dry, you could use that. You like use a Lambrusco if you want it sweeter. That's all your personal. Cooking's all about what you like. And then, of course, you have to use the Undo's marinara sauce. And then we'll put some sauce on it.
Hi, Whitney and Gigi and Jolie watching.
So now if you want to make it a little spicy, you can put a little bit of red pepper seeds in there. You could throw a few mild pepperings if you have them. Just happen to have some hanging out there. Just a little more parsley and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And you got shrimp marinara. And it all depends, like if there's a little Cajun. The heat is up to you. Whatever you don't have to put any of the stuff that makes it spicy. You can have it straight up like that. That's a great holiday dish when the family comes over. So we're gonna finish off that. We're gonna finish off the shrimp scampi here. So, and then we're gonna make a little oil and garlic pasta. Or I think we might have one more dish after this. So let's finish the shrimp scampi, then we'll make one more dish real quick. So this might take a tad to, these pans are a little bit heavier than these pans here. So we got the garlic in there already. We're gonna put the shrimp back in.
It's wing night tonight out at Undo's as well, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
So, looking for something to do. Get some wings.
All right, so I'll get that going there. So this is pretty simple.
I say hi to Kim watching at home and Mary Rose watching.
Hello, Kim. Hello, Mary Rose.
What do you got here? What are you putting in?
So if anybody wants to make this and send us a picture of it, I'll buy you dinner up at Undo's West if you want to come and send us some pictures. I'm going to pick a best looking picture, and then on Italian night, we'll invite you up for dinner. I'll cook for you.
Ooh, all right.
So you got a little white wine, Undo's Chardonnay.
Of course, away from the flame.
Away from the flame.
Even though I do it at the flame.
If you're daring, you can do it there.
Right.
So I always have chicken broth on hand. Some people don't have seafood broth. This is like a bouillon. You can use chicken bouillon cube. Put a little bit in there. Put your little more lemon. A few lemon pieces in there. Put a little parsley on there. So that's reducing down, and then, are you gonna say it?
We fold
in your butter.
The butter. You just fold it in.
Just fold it in. So there's shrimp for, and we'll make an oil and garlic. We'll put that over. You want to let that boil and let it reduce down. Then you have a shrimp scampi using the same, almost basically everything looks kind of everything the same. See that broth is beautiful. Get a nice crusty Italian bread. Just start dipping it in there. Now, I can't because some people are allergic to seafood. Believe it or not, I am allergic to seafood. And I can't have it, so we are very aware of people that have allergies, because I have one myself. So when we're cooking in the kitchen, we actually make sure that we don't use the same pans when we're doing kinds of seafood. We have everything nice and clean there and separated. Because I know what happens when somebody does get a reaction from seafood. It's not pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna make one quick dish, and this dish here is I'm gonna take a few shrimp out of the scampi to make it. But this is my friend TJ loves this dish. When he comes over, he always asks me to make it. This is with the galamad, which is the squid. So if people know, come to Undo's all the time, when this is what it's the rings. This don't have the tentacles in it because I didn't want to gross anybody out. The tentacles are pretty scary, which might have been all right for Halloween, but right now, no. This is just the rings. And we do it when we do this at Undo's, we basically fry it, you know, and then we put the marinara or cocktail sauce with it. So what we're gonna do, and this has to go real quick. So these are raw. So we put that in there like that. And then, change this real quick again. I'm running out of gloves. So we got the galamad here. And then this is Italian sausage. You can mix a little Italian sausage in it. A little pepper.
Where's the line of overcooking? How do you know when the calamari is
so
done but not
it
overcooked?
turns white.
Okay.
The translucent, when it's almost like the same theory as chicken. When it's translucent,
Okay.
it's not cooked.
Okay.
But when you see the top there, when it turns white, it's cooked all the way through. And this cooks real quick.
Yeah.
That's almost done already.
Yeah. You don't want them gummy, right?
Right.
You don't want to leave them on too long.
And I don't put breadcrumbs on it because the breadcrumbs it's hard to adhere to.
Right. Okay.
And then
Love
I
it.
put a little white wine. A little bit of lemon. Just squeeze the lemon in there. And a little some seasoning, some pepper. Again, a little red pepper seeds. There's a little bit of red hot. So it comes out. You can put a little cheese if you want, but not much. There you got galamad with Italian sausage. Make it spicy, nice and spicy. Like I said, you can make it as spicy as you want. So we got 3 quick dishes there. We're gonna finish this thing up with an oil and garlic pasta, then we'll just get that oil hot. A little garlic. This is, everybody should know how to do this. Make this basically the same thing every week here. So you got oil. And we use some granulated garlic right here. Again, you want to try to toast that up. You don't want to use a lot of that chunk garlic, the fresh garlic. People want to taste it, but they don't really want to see it. So a lot of people always say to us, well, you know, we love Benwood. Benwood's been there for us. Tastes a little different. You know, you could see how it could be different. If people could understand why this might be a little different. As you have different chefs, and we're still old school. We do a lot of things the way we do it right here. So not everybody, this is some pre-cooked pasta, some spaghetti. Not everybody cooks the same. You know, I'll gladly give anybody a recipe, but it's never going to taste exactly the way you do it. Everybody has their own taste. They cook a little more. They put a little more spices. Cooking's all about what you like. We could put a little wine. Use a little white wine in there. A little Parmesan cheese. A little broth. My uncle used to make this, and he saute off the Italian breadcrumbs, and he put that in on top of his pasta. And it almost looks like he was eating pasta with dirt on it or something. But it was it's pretty good with just breadcrumbs on it too, if you toast them up. All right, so you put a few pieces of lemon in there. You got a couple of pieces of fresh basil if you want, if you have it. If not, dry basil will be good. A little oregano on top. So that's the base. Always do something to your pasta when I make it at home. I just don't want, or even at Undo's, I just want everything should have a flavor profile to it. So here's going to be put a little boat dish. We'll put the scampi in here, and I'll have all these recipes in the comments when I get it done. So there'll be the shrimp scampi. And this one here. I'm going to do the shrimp marinara. This looks amazing. And then we're going to throw this one right back into the frying pan here. This is the garlicky sausage. So we're going to take pictures of these so we can get it on the site. I'll turn it off. So there you go. We got 3 dishes here. We got all with shrimp scampi. We got a shrimp marinara. And then this will be, we got the galamad with the sausage right here. There you have it. Enjoy it. I hope to see everybody up at Undo's West tomorrow night. From 4 to 5 is the early bird special, $15.99. We cook up until 8 o'clock. Last week we were really busy real early, but there is put in some extra tables this week. Come on up and see us. We'll see you tomorrow.